Hey, what's going on, guys? Gumby here. I haven't had much time to play Black Ops 3 yet. I think I've played two multiplayer games. This is the better of my two. It's not super flattering gameplay, but I got second place. I think I got 20 kills in this round. My teammate got more than me, obviously, so I got second place, and the rest of our teammates didn't really do much. So it was really me, myself, and this other random guy in the party that was doing all the work for this game. So I figured I'd use this one. I'm not going to be talking about the multiplayer yet. Like I said, I haven't really had time. I was away this weekend with family, so I haven't gotten really into what has changed since the beta or not. I have, however, I've beat the campaign. I'm old school. I like to go play the campaign. I've beaten every Call of Duty campaign except for Advanced Warfare, just because I didn't care that much. I didn't play that game much at all, actually. And I will say, for the first time in a while, minus Advanced Warfare, obviously, since I didn't play it, that the storytelling and the campaign, in my opinion, is almost worth the price of the game. I want to get more into the multiplayer. It's going to be hard with Fallout 4 coming out. I'm going to want to play a lot of that and then, splitting up time. But I will say I do feel like I've gotten a lot of my money's worth just by playing the campaign of Call of Duty. I've been reading a lot of reviews that the Black Ops 3 campaign isn't good, that they felt like they wasted their time. There was violence where violence wasn't necessary. I can see their points for that at some parts, but I mean, it's a Call of Duty game. What do you expect? I think a lot of the reviews that I've read so far, it's really cool to hate on Call of Duty right now. And I mean, I have my fair share of hate. I mean, it is the same game coming out every single year, but that's what you expect. It's an arcade shooter. I don't know why they think it's going to be revolutionary. I thought they had great voice acting. I don't have their names with me right now, but you have Stabler from SVU. He plays one of the other characters inside of the campaign. He plays one of the commanders. You have the Star what is it, Star Galactica, Battlestar Galactica. You have the tough woman from that show. Sorry, I don't have their names next to me, but I mean, you have a strong cast. The story is good. I'm not going to spoil anything and go really deep into it here, but you basically you're a player like every Call of Duty. You're just this guy, and you get to see your face, and there is voice acting on your character, but you're just playing, right? And then you have your buddy that's your partner for everything. His name is Hendrix, and it's basically following you two, your Black Ops agents, in the very first mission. I think you're in Ethiopia, trying to rescue hostages from the tyrannical NCR, which is the bad guys. And at the end of the mission, you get really injured, and you have to get these computer chips in your brain to use the robotic arms and legs that you get. I'm not going to talk about how you get those, but at the end of the first mission, you'll see. And your partner, he's not injured, but he does it also because, one, he thinks it's cool, and you're his partner, so whatever you get, he gets. And it's actually starts the tie-in of how close the two are. Anyway, your whole team is this Black Ops group that are these like cyborgs, we'll call them semi-robots. They all have these different injuries that requires they have these robotic limbs, and then there's also this chip in your brain that talks to these limbs so that you can interface with them, but you can also interface with other computers. So it's pretty cool. It's futuristic. I think it takes place in the year 2065, and the story follows you going on these Black Ops missions, and then something goes wrong with your team. I'm not going to say what it is because I want you to play it. No spoilers, that's my style. But something happens with your team, and you and Hendrix have to get to the bottom of it. And it seems like it's going to go one way, and then the campaign goes another way. And the reviewers complain that they try to get too mind bendy, and that they just want to, I guess, shoot stuff. I don't know, but I think that Treyarch did a good job trying to create a unique story. It was entertaining. I mean, there's some points where it is on rails, but it's a Call of Duty game. I mean, I felt like at times that even though some of it was scripted, I was part of a movie. A lot of the missions is you have set up, you go through hallways, you kill enemies, kill robots, and then there's like you have to escape. You know, you have something, a ship is sinking or bombs are going off or something, and you have to escape the level. And it does that of quite a few times inside the campaign, and you notice the repetition. But for me, I didn't mind it. It might have also been I beat it in one sitting on Friday night because I knew that I wasn't going to be able to play this weekend, and I wanted to beat the full campaign. But I didn't mind it. I had a good time. Like, I even said at one point that I would needed to go do something, and I knew I was at the end of the mission because it was at the point where I had to escape an area. I was against the clock, or something was chasing me, or the ship was going to explode. I knew that I was at the end of the mission because I was at this point of the mission. Like, that is the definition of a scripted, repetitive mission that Call of Duty uses, and it's always been that way ever since really Call of Duty 4. Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2 are some of the better storytelling that Call of Duty has had in the series, in my opinion. But it was entertaining, and that's what it's supposed to do. It's Call of Duty. I don't know how else to say it. I know I've repeated it a few times, but if you have fun, it did its job. It's not supposed to blow your mind. It's not going to be, Fallout 4 where it's this, or Skyrim or anything where you can make your own story and it's expansive and you can play hundreds and hundreds of hours of it. There's 10 or 11 missions. They each take an average of about 30 minutes to complete, so you're looking at about a 6-hour storyline. And that's what you get. And I enjoyed it. The last mission, I thought, went on a little long, but they wanted to finish off telling the story. And when I got to the end, it made sense why I had to, do the last few things kind of repetitively, because it finished the story well. And it's hard to not talk about spoilers, but trust me, just play it yourself. I think you'll enjoy it. Another thing that the campaign did that was pretty cool is they did tie in zombies. There is a reason why there are zombies outside of Treyarch is the zombie master. There's a particular reason that has to do with your character and the chips and what's happening to your team in the storyline that ties in zombies, and I think that was a great thing. I'm glad that it wasn't just, we're Treyarch, so now we have zombies. There's a reason. Play the campaign. Let me know what you think. This game's winding down. I'll probably do another video talking more about it after it's been longer so we can talk about spoilers, but play the campaign, give a multiplayer break, and let me know what you think. Please leave a comment. Write me on Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Anyways, I hope that this video made you want to play it. I hope that you let me know what you think, and also I hope your day is beer and Skittles. Thanks.